Hello everybody, this is Michelle Litwiller with Owl Star Stampers here on, I believe, our first Wednesday to show you a super cute card. So I'm going to show you that in just a second. I'm just going to say hi to everybody as you're hopefully logging on. Hopefully people remembered that I switched to Wednesday. Okay, so a few quick reminders before we get started. I have a hostess code, so if you want to place any online orders, you can use that code. What else is there? Obviously, Sale-A-Bration. Sale-A-Bration is super fun, and this set is a Sale-A-Bration set, and this is a set I'm going to actually be using tonight, the Party Pandas. It's been very popular so far, and this set you cannot buy. You have to place a $50 order, and then this is a set you can select for free. We have the Sale-A-Bration brochure, and there's lots of different items in here, different stamp sets, a card kit, some beautiful ribbon, a Memories and More kit. There's designer series paper. Anyway, here's the pandas. But anything in here you can select for free with an order of at least $50. Now I'm also going to be using these thinlits that are right here. And the thinlits you get by placing a $100 order. And that Celebrate you'll be seeing in just a minute. So I'm using two items from the Sale-A-Bration catalog tonight. So just a reminder that that's going on. If you need a copy or one of my customers, you didn't get one, let me know. I'd be happy to send you this along with the Occasions catalog. And the paper we're using tonight can be found in here. It is the Picture Perfect, designer series paper, and it is super, super fun. I love everything on this page. The stamp set, this might be a bingo prize. I have a big bingo this weekend, but we're going to be using this paper. It is really, really fun. There's some super fun patterns that are in here. So you're going to want to add the, I keep stumbling over the name, the Picture Perfect designer series paper to get up to your $50 order to get this for free. So don't forget this. All right. Don't forget to comment and share this post because I have some Lemon Lime Twist ombre ribbon. I'm going to be sending one lucky person 5 yards of this. Yards. That's like 15 feet. So that's a lot of ribbon. So comment and share, and we're going to get started. Let me show you this card we're going to make. This is not my, this type of card is not my idea. I've never made one of these cards. This is the first type of this card that I've ever made, actually. And can you watch this? Watch when I turn this. Did you see that panda spinning? Woo, it's a party. Okay, this card is actually super easy to make because believe me, if it was hard, I wouldn't make it. So I'm going to show you how to make this with the Party Panda set. So let's get started. All right, the first thing, let me set that there. You're going to need is some Berry Burst cardstock that measures 8.5 inches by 5.5 inches. This color matches that designer series pack perfectly. So you're gonna want to add on a whole package of that, or I would anyway. It's a very fun color. So you're just gonna fold that in half and set that aside. Our next piece is basic black. And this measures 5 1/4 by 4. So it's just 1/4 inch smaller around. And then I took the Picture Perfect designer series paper. I used the confetti because it looked kind of like a party. This is what the back looks like. The back is even really nice with that lemon lime twist. And this I just cut 1/8 of an inch smaller. So it just has a little bit of a border. Now what I'm going to do is attach this down with my snail. And then I'm going to show you the framelit that I use to make this little contraption. Now, forgive me if this doesn't work. I've only made one of these cards, my sample, so let's hope it works the second time. probably wasn't the smartest thing to pick this card to do live. So once you glue this down, you're going to want to create this centerpiece for your panda to spin on. So how do we do that? It's very, very simple. We have in our occasions catalog this really cool, and you can see I'm going to be doing some cards and classes with this hopefully, this barn door stamp set. But the framelits, this framelits is what I'm using to create that. So here's the framelit. This is what it looks like. It is like this square, but we're only gonna use the top part of this. So I'm gonna actually pull in my Big Shot so you can see exactly what I'm doing. Now see here, I went ahead, here's those Celebrate You framelits that are a free selection. And I went ahead and I cut out the Celebrate. It also has the word amazing and you in here, they're really pretty. So I did that ahead of time. So let me grab this Big Shot. And I have, if you're new to the Big Shot, this is a definitely must-have item. And if you get this, you would get 2 free Sale-A-Bration items. So I have a magnetic platform down of a very used and loved plate. I'm gonna put my paper down, and then my my framelit or thinlit. And I'm gonna put it a little bit higher than the middle, just a tad higher than the middle, and I'm gonna try to center it. And then you just put the plate on top and you run it through. Now I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna go back. And that's it. Super easy. And then when you lift this up, it creates that little window. So this is from the barn door thing. The barn door thinlet, sorry. Okay, we're done with that. Now we are going to set this aside and do our panda. So our panda needs to be stamped on some white paper, which I forgot to grab, so let me grab that. It's across the table. And he will be stamped in just some Memento ink. You can see I was playing with the Bella and Friends with my Stampin' Blends. So I'm just gonna stamp this little panda here. And I'm going to hand cut him out, or fussy cut him out. He does not have a framelit, but he's very easy to cut out. And a trick that I've learned over the years and from other demonstrators is to leave a little white border and to move your paper when you cut, and not necessarily your scissors or your hand. It helps you to get like a smoother edges or whatnot. Okay, so we'll cut this panda out. Does anybody have somebody they could think to send this super cute card to? My daughter's birthday is coming up next month, and I know she would absolutely love this card. So I might save it for her. But I'll have an extra one, being that this one actually turns out. Okay, we almost got him cut out. Now again, we have a lot of framelits, and so if you don't have a framelit, a lot of the stamped images you can cut out. It takes a little bit longer, but it's doable if you don't have a certain one, like the old way we used to do it. Okay, my panda is out, and we're gonna color in his or her party hat. I have the Berry Burst Stampin' Right marker and the Lemon Lime Twist. These are in color markers, so I'm just going to color in the little dots this will only take a minute to color because it's just a little piece. And then we're gonna color in the rest with the green, lemon lime. And now all we have to do is assemble this. So what you're gonna want to assemble this is these little washers. I can tell you I just got them out of my husband's, like a bin that he had, and they're about a hair smaller than a 1/2 inch. They're around a 1/2 inch. And so what you're gonna do from here is you are going to use some mini Stampin' Dimensionals. And actually I took the 1/2 inch punch and I punched out 2 circles just to get, I don't know if this part is necessary, but it helped my dimensionals stick to the washer. So I punched out a 1/2 inch circle, and I'm just gonna use a mini glue dot and stick it on one, and then stick it on another one. I'm getting nervous that this isn't gonna work now. Okay, mini Stampin' Dimensional. These things I love to hate. We're gonna stick one on, and then I'm gonna stick 2 on, one on top of the other. And then we're going to stick this piece right on top, like a sandwich. Can you see that? It's like a little sandwich. So then the next piece, then the panda just gets stuck right on there with some, with a dimensional. See, I already forgot how I did it. So we will put another dimensional, and it looks like I just have 1. And we're just gonna put this towards the middle of the back of the, except for my dimensional is not centered. Okay. So there, it looks kind of like this. Now we're going to put regular dimensionals on the back of the black, and I put one on top of the other just to give it a little bit of height so the panda moves a little bit easier. So this card, you would want to put like in a padded envelope so it wouldn't get squished in the mail. Or at least I probably would do that. And then we're gonna put 2 here. And then I also put them in the center. So you're gonna wanna add some regular dimensionals and mini dimensionals to your order to get up to that 50 if you want to make this card. Okay, I'm gonna put one more over here. You could use, we sell like the strips of the foam. You could use that as well. I just had a bunch of dimensionals. So I just kind of did a little outline. Now before I put this down, I'm gonna use this mini binder clip. This is in the front with that party section, and I'm just gonna clip that up here and then put it down like that. And now I'm gonna attach this to the card. Try to center it. Okay, so it's gonna look like this. And this little guy just kind of slides right in that little thing we just made. Okay, and let's see if it works. There, it works, yay, or it did. So there we have it. So now we got our panda working. So now we're just gonna decorate the card. I cut out that Celebrate in Lemon Lime Twist and in Basic Black. And you're gonna wanna use the fine tip glue pen, and I layered these on and just off-centered them a bit to make that black, just makes it pop a little bit. So I'm just putting a little bit on the back to get it to stick down. So I'm just gonna put it on, try to kind of put it on top, and then just slide it over just a tad, just like that. And then now I'm going to attach it to my card with the same fine tip glue pen. This glue lasts a really long time, so when you buy it, it is a really good value because it will last you a while, because you only need a little bit when you do use it. It dries clear. So we're gonna flip this over and stick this down in this corner. I'm just gonna hold it for a second. And our last part is I'm gonna attach a bow up here, make a bow with that Lemon Lime Twist ombre. So again, give me a shout out, a comment, let me know what you think of the card, because somebody will win 5 yards of this really pretty ribbon. So I'm just making my bow, and I'm going to trim it down with my scissors. Where did my, here they are. And then I always attach bows and stuff with mini glue dots. Can just stick that up here. And let's see. It's not gonna, there we go. There, it spins. So there we have, I think it takes a minute to get it going. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy. Really fun. Here, let's try this one. This one I was playing with more. Jeez. Anyway, he spins. Fun birthday card. Now, a fun way to, oh, there it went. A fun way to give this card would be in these gold little bags that we have. It fits in there perfect, and you can slide your card in there, fold it over, and make up a cute little tag with that same paper, some Berry Burst ribbon, the same little clip, and clip it. And that is a fun way that you could hand give this gift to somebody, this card. You could slip a little present, gift card or something in there. I made these up for my birthday card club members, the little treat bags and the tags. And instead of this, and they got some cake inside. This is like a single serving cake. So that's what it looks like all packaged up. So that's a fun way you could give this card instead of a traditional envelope, because it's so thick in with the panda on there. Okay. If anybody has any questions, let me know. Again, if you place at least a $50 order in the next 3 days with this host code, I will send you 4 hand stamped cards from my card rack as a thank you. And you'll also get to pick out a Sale-A-Bration item of your choice. And also now is a great time to join my team. We have a great special going on with Stampin' Up. You can select 2 free stamp sets in addition to the great deal that the kit already is. It's $99, and you pick out $125 of anything that you want and 2 free stamp sets of any value. I have an awesome team. We have a lot of fun. So if you're interested in that, whether you want to do a business or just get a good deal on some stamps, let me know. I'd love to help you to get your kit and get started with that, or have your own party with your friends. So if you have any questions about ordering, having a party, or joining my team, or about this cute little card, let me know. Thank you for joining me and for sharing and liking my, my page. And I will see you next week. And by the way, it is January, what's the date? January 17th. I only say that because I had a few people comment on YouTube that they weren't sure commenting. So it's January 17th, 2018. You have 3 days to comment to get in on the prize. Thank you. Bye.